Pinterest management. Guys, give me a few minutes, about 10 minutes, and I would like to share with you what does Pinterest management do, or what does a Pinterest manager do. Guys, just give me a few minutes and I'm going to share with you what you can do to manage your Pinterest account. Stay tuned. Before we get into the training, guys, I would like you to click that subscribe button and then hit that notification bell so you will be notified the next time I do another video. Also, guys, I will have a link below this video of some powerful tools that you can use to market your business online. Guys, I'll see you in the training. Okay, guys, I just wanted to share with you some steps where you can actually manage your own Pinterest account. Guys, I know how it is when you want to go out and get someone to manage your account. Sometimes that is pricey. So what I suggest you to do is try it on your own first. And if you're not successful, then then you can give them a shot. But this is the reason why I say to go ahead and manage your own Pinterest account, simply because if you do choose someone to manage your account, let me tell you something, guys. All people who say they can manage your account are not all equal. And you can double check and see, if they're doing you correctly. So I got some checklists that I would like to go through with you guys tonight, just to see if you could manage it yourself, or you can write this checklist down and then double check what you have done with your Pinterest account and see, are you following these steps? Okay. All right. The first thing you guys must do if you plan on doing this Pinterest business, guys, this is the question that I always ask people first. If they just go on a ramboing type of way of marketing their Pinterest business, have you researched your competition and have a clear picture on how you need to stand out the crowd in your social media strategy? Did you research the people of the particular niche that you plan on being involved in? Guys, you must do that. You need to research at least a minimum of 5 people, sometimes 10 people, to kind of look at what they're doing on their Pinterest account. You have to have that kind of put on an Excel spreadsheet, and you need to monitor them just to see what they're doing, guys, so you can kind of see that you're staying abreast with your competition, guys. You don't want to be blind with it. The second thing, guys, you need to do, you need to have a business profile, guys. You can create a regular Pinterest account, but you can create a business account, and the business account will have the business profile. And this is one thing that you need to do. And if you need to pause this video and write all these steps down, do that. Okay. The next thing you do, have you branded your Pinterest profile with a professional picture or a company logo? Yeah, you want to brand your Pinterest profile, guys. That's just something that you're going to do. And if you go out and hire somebody, that's what they're going to do, guys. You can do that yourself. Okay. So just write these steps down, and then I'm going to create another video where I'll walk you through it, through the actual Pinterest account itself. Okay. The next thing you need to do, have you verified your website on your Pinterest profile? That's what your manager gonna do. That means you can put a little code in that links back to your website or your blog, and then you'll start getting pictures that's on your blog to show up on your Pinterest account where other people can see it, guys. You want to verify that account. You can get some SEO verified images from doing that, guys. So that's another thing that you need to do. The next thing, have you added a Pinterest following button to your website? Now, guys, I use MiloTree. What that is when someone comes to your site, they can start following you. It'll pop up and say, hey, follow me on Pinterest, guys. That is vital. You want to get followers throughout your social media walk. You turn totally social, guys. So I use Milo Tree, and when I do that video on everything that we're talking about today, and I'll show you all those, okay? Now, this is the thing that I struggle with, and sometimes I seem to still struggle with. Guys, you have to define your niche, and you have to put relevant keywords in your description so you would show up. Someone may search for your particular niche in Pinterest search, and they'll find your profile. Guys, you need to have that description keyword rich in your profile. That's vital. So I mean, that's what the manager gonna do, guys. You can do this yourself. All right. Have you added a pin button to the image on your website? What I'm saying is it's a pin button, and they're around. There are many of them. When they show up on your site, they can easily pin a picture from your site. People that are out there that, I guess you have a recipe, or you have a picture of something that you cook that you put on your recipe site. Yeah, they can just come in and pin that, guys, and then you're getting free traffic from you, getting referral traffic. So don't miss out on putting a pin button on on your image, guys. Don't miss out on doing that. Okay. Next thing, have you connected your Pinterest account to your social media like Facebook and Twitter? Yeah, guys, you can do that. And it's in the profile that's on the business account, where when you do a pin, it sends it to the Twitter and it sends it to the Facebook feed, guys. That's an automatic. That's extra traffic that you can get from your Pinterest account. You can do that, guys. The manager will do it for you, and you will pay. All right. This is the killer, and you can count me in on this, guys. Are you posting and pinning at least 2 to 5 times a day? Yeah. And let me explain something to you on that tip, guys. When you do that, guys, you have to make sure you have enough content to go around. You just can't keep pinning 2 to 5 times a day on the same stuff. The Pinterest is not going to deal with that, guys. You need content. So your focus is on really building some quality content, and then posting images right after you get that content. And I got some things that can help you get off your feet. Very affordable content that you can get, and you can clean it up through Grammarly, and you can get going in that matter, guys. So, and I can show you that on my next training. Okay. All right. The next thing we want to talk about, guys, is, are you engaged with other pins every day? By linking to pinning or comment on other pins. Like if you see a pin that is very attractive, guys, you can go down and comment on them. But you don't need to comment as a spam. You need to comment like what you see that person is pinning, you actually really like it. It has to have some kind of comment with value in it, guys. Because when you start commenting a little bit on different pins a couple times a day or whatever like that, guys, you started getting referral traffic back to people within your niche, guys. You might make a comment to a Pinterest account that has a lot of traffic coming to it, guys, and you start linking to traffic worthy profiles or people who have large amount of followers, and you can start getting referral traffic. Now it takes time to do that, but you can do that. You can do that at work on your phone, guys. All you gotta do is have the Pinterest app and go and see something you like and make a comment on it. Just a couple times a day, guys. Yeah. All right. Another thing, and this is one that as I do this video, I am guilty as I don't know what. Have you included your Pinterest account in your email signature? Yeah, you want to put Facebook and all that stuff. Have you included it in it? Guys, you need to include your Pinterest account in your email signature. Yeah. Matter of fact, in this video, it needs to be in this video. This particular Pinterest account that I'm putting this on, that needs to be in all your social media, email signature, social media, in the bottom part of this video. That needs to happen. So, okay, guys, the next one, do you have an action plan for short and long-term goals? What I'm trying to say is you have to have an action plan. And an action plan takes a thorough thinking. You what you're saying is in your short term action plan, that is putting this particular Pinterest account together. But your long term is, what are you gonna do a year from now? Are you gonna refresh the content that you already have on your site so it can be the same? Those are little things you got to think about. Because within a year or two, some of the old content, you have to come back and refresh. So you have to have short term and you have to have a long term goal in your business, guys, where you want to go at. This is just not what you see through the emails just to make money. You have to have these goals set aside so your business can be profitable later on as the years go on. Okay. Now, this is something that I have not got involved in, but I've got courses on it. Do you have measurements in place for your Pinterest pins and campaign, guys? Guys, it's talking about, and the way social media is going. Eventually, to really, really scale your business and scale it right, you're going to have to kind of implement some paid advertisement in your account. A little bit at a time, you're going to have to implement that. That's the speed of the progress of your business, guys. So that's something that you going to eventually have to go into that direction. Pinterest is a business, guys, and eventually the paid accounts coming. So you start preparing, okay? All right. Now this is a killer, guys. And I had to learn this. When you get Pinterest courses, guys, all of them are not equal. What I'm trying to say is you can get one course and you don't get everything you need. I'm just telling you, because certain people have specific that they train on. Like when you create a board, this is what this said. Do you have any boards with less than 5 pins? Guys, let me tell you something. If you have boards less than 5 pins, you do not have enough pins within that board to make that board have traction to it. What I'm trying to say is, let's just say on this particular video that's being created, this board is about Pinterest management. Guys, you need to at least have 30 pins from people who pins have traffic to it to get that board established and to provide some traffic. Yeah, you need to have that going before you even start putting your pins in there. Because what you have done with that board, you have made that board alive. So when you start putting your pins in there, it will have some traction. And then make sure that board is within what you title it in. The SEO part of Pinterest is more and more coming, a high priority. So you make sure whatever you have in that board, if it's a Pinterest management board, make sure everything within that Pinterest management board is related. Yeah, that you gonna hurt, and the people that's doing it right gonna be successful. So you got to do it that way, guys. All right, there's another one that you got to do. Does 80% of your pin links back to your website or whatever product you're trying to offer, or sales to valuable content, share to your audience, guys? That rule of thumb is 80, 20, 80 of yours, 20 of someone else. So, and it can either be higher than that. But I use Tailwind and I use Tailwind Tribe. So when you do Tailwind Tribe, you have to share the contents within the tribe to your Pinterest boards. And what I do is I create boards specifically for those Pinterest tribe, those Tailwind Tribe. But this is what I do, guys. I make sure the boards that I create for those tribes, I make sure I do keyword research for them so they can get traffic too. That you don't want to just do a pin and pin it to a board and they're not getting traffic, and then you pin back to them and they give you traffic. That's the reason where that 20% come on my end, because, and we'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to do a video on Tailwind Tribe and how you be successful in there. But yeah, that's what that means, guy. 80% of your pins go to your boards and 20% goes to other pinners, guys. And I pin Tailwind Tribe's pins because it is a paid platform, and you have better quality pins. So if you have better quality pins, you want them to get something from what you do for them. So that's the reason why I want that to happen that way. Okay. All right, guys. And this is one of our last slides here. And this is something, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm guilty. Have you created your own branded infographic? Guys, I have a course that actually talks about infographic. Now, infographic pins, it's best to get a template and recreate that template for your business. Infographic pins really get you traffic. Now, it is extremely busy on that pin, and sometimes you don't get the click-through ratio that you need unless you get it done correctly, or you do it, or you research someone who has a successful infographic pin and do it correctly. But let me tell you something, guys, you can actually get some good traffic with infographic pin side. So make sure you think about it and implement that in your plan. Okay. Now, this is something that I'm going to tell you from my perspective, and this is something that was shared to me from another marketer. The successful Pinterest marketer are those who are consistent and persistent. I am telling you this, guys. When I am truly consistent, really consistent doing my 80-20, guys, my Pinterest account gets a bunch of traffic. So this is on you guys. If you are consistent and persistent, you will bring traffic to your Pinterest account. Guys, I hope this is, of anything that I've done in this slide today, this is the one that you need to get. Consistent and persistent, guys. So, guys, I'm finna call it quits. If you wouldn't mind, I would like you to like this video, guys, and just make sure, you subscribe to this channel, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next time. Take care, and be blessed.